If I have too austerely punished you, your compensation makes amends, for I have given you here a third of mine own life, or that for which I live. Once again I tender to thy hand. All thy vexations were but my trials of thy love, and thou hast strangely stood the test. Here afore heaven I ratify this my rich gift. O Ferdinand, do not smile at me that I boast of her, for thou shalt find she will outstrip all praise and make it halt behind her. I do believe it against an oracle. Then as my gift, and thine own acquisition, worthily purchased, take my daughter. But if thou dost break her virgin not before all sanctimonious ceremonies will with full and holy rite be ministered, no sweet aspersion shall the heavens let fall to make this contract grow, but barren hate, sour-eyed disdain, and discord shall bestrew the union of your bed with weeds so loathly that you shall hate it both. Therefore take heed, as Hymen's lamps shall light you. As I hope for quiet days, fair issue, and long life, with such love as 'tis now, the murkiest den, the most opportune place, the strongest suggestion, or worse a genius can, shall never melt mine honor into lust, to take away the edge of that day's celebration, when I shall think of Phoebus' deeds are founded, or night kept chained below. Fairly spoke. Sit then and talk with her. She is thine own. What, Ariel, my industrious servant Ariel? What would my potent master? Here I am. Thou and thy meaner fellows your last service did worthily perform, and I must use you in such another trick. Go bring the rabble, or whom I give thee power here to this place, incite them to quick motion, for I must bestow upon the eyes of this young couple some vanity of mine art. It is my promise, and they expect it from me. Presently, I, with a tweak, before you can say come and go and breathe twice and cry so, each one tripping on his toe, will be here with mop and mow. Do you love me, master? No? Dearly, my delicate Ariel, do not approach till thou dost hear me call. Well, I conceive. Look thou be true. Do not give dalliance too much the rein. The strongest oaths are strawed to the fire of the blood. Be more abstemious, or else good fight night your vow. I warrant you, sir, the white cold virgin snow upon my heart abates the ardor of my liver. Well, now come, my Ariel, bring a corollary, rather than want a spirit, appear and pertly. No eye, no tongue, all eyes, be silent. Ceres, most bounteous lady, thy rich lees of wheat, rye, barley, vetches, oats, and peas, thy turfy mountains where live nibbling sheep, and flat meads thatched with stove are them to keep, thy banks with pioneed and twilled brims, which spongy April at thy hest betrims, to make cold nymphs chase crowns, and tiny broom groves, whose shadow the dismissed bachelor loves, being last lorn, thy poly-clipped vineyard, and thy sea-marge sterile and rocky hard, where thou thyself dost err, the queen of the sky, whose watery arch and messenger am I, bids thee leave these, and with her sovereign grace, here on this grass plot, in this very place, to come and sport. Her peacocks fly amain. Approach, rich Ceres, her to entertain. Hail, many-colored messenger, that ne'er dost disobey the wife of Jupiter, who with thy saffron wings upon thy flowers diffusest honey drops, refreshing showers, and with each end of thy blue bough dost crown my bosky acres and my unshrubbed down. Rich scarf to my proud earth, why hath thy queen summoned me hither to this short-grassed green? A contract of true love to celebrate, and some donation freely to a state on the blessed lovers. Tell me, heavenly bough, if Venus or her son, as thou dost know, do now attend the queen, since they did plot the means at dusky dis my daughter got, her and her blind boy's scandaled company I have forsworn. of her society, be not afraid. I met her deity cutting the clouds toward Paphos, and his son, dove drawn with her. Here thought they to have done some wanton charm upon this man and maid, whose vows are that no bed right shall be paid till Hymen's torch be lighted. But in vain Mars's hot minion is returned again. Her waspish-headed son has broke his arrow, swears he will shoot no more, but play with sparrows and be a boy right out. Highest queen of state, great Juno comes, I know her by her gait. How does my bounteous sister? Go with me to bless this twain, that they may prosperous be and honored in their tissue. Honor, riches, marriage, blessing, long continuance and increasing. Hourly joys be still upon you. Juno sings her blessings on you. Earth's increase, voids in plenty, barns and garners never empty. Vines with clustering bunches growing, plants with goodly burden bowing. Spring come to you at the farthest, in the very end of harvest. Scarcity and want shall shun you. Ceres' blessing so is on you. This is a most majestic vision, and harmonious charmingly. May I be told to think these spirits which by mine art I have from their confines called to enact my present fancies. Let me live here ever. So rare a wondered father and a wife makes this place paradise. Sweet, now silence. Juno and Ceres whisper seriously, there's something else to do. Hush and be mute, or else our spell is marred. Your nymphs, called Naiads, of the windring brooks, with your sedged crowns and ever harmless looks, leave your crisp channels, and on this green land answer your summons. Juno does command, come, temperate nymphs, and help to celebrate a contract of true love. Be not too late. You sunburned sicklemen of August weary, come hither from the furrow and be merry. Make holiday, your rye straw hats put on, and these fresh nymphs encounter everyone in country footing. I had forgot that foul conspiracy of the beast Caliban and his confederates against my life. The minute of their plot is almost come. Well done, avoid no more. This is strange. Your father's in some passion that works him strongly. Never till this day saw I him touched with anger so distempered. You do look, my son, in a moved sort, as if you were dismayed. Be cheerful, sir, our revels now are ended. These are actors, as I foretold you, were all spirits, and are melted into air, into thin air, and like the baseless fabric of this vision, the cloud-capped towers, the gorgeous palaces, the solemn temples, the great globe itself, yea, all which it inherits shall dissolve, and like this insubstantial pageant faded, leave not a rack behind. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep. Sir, I am vexed. Bear with my weakness, my old brain is troubled. Be not disturbed with my infirmity. If you be pleased, retire into my cell, and there repose a turn or two I'll walk to still my beating mind. We wish your peace. Come with a thought, I thank thee, Ariel, come. Thy thoughts I cleave to. What's thy pleasure? Spirit, we must prepare to meet with Caliban. I, my commander. When I presented Ceres